Welcome to the deep dive. So, you've tasked us with looking at what might be one of the most complete single operator production studios out there,
That's right.
the Datavideo ShowCast-100 TRK-1.
It's a bit of a mouthful, for
Yeah.
sure. But the mission is clear. We're going deep on this bundle. It's got an MSRP of over $18,000,
Wow.
and we're trying to figure out how its tech, specifically the Showcast 100 switcher and those three PTC 305T cameras, lets just one person run a whole 4K live show.
It's a huge shortcut for workflow, and our sources show it's not just a bunch of components, it's an all-in-one brain.
It really is.
We're talking a video switcher, a streaming encoder, a recorder, and a camera controller, all behind this massive 14-inch touch panel.
Correct. It basically shrinks a whole control room down to your desktop.
Yeah.
And the core of that package, are those three PTZ pan-tilt-zoom cameras.
Right.
They're the eyes of the operation.
Yeah.
But the real magic is how the switcher controls them, and maybe more surprisingly, how it kind of eliminates the need for an extra camera altogether.
Okay, let's unpack that single operator breakthrough, because that's the thing that really changes the math on production costs, right?
Absolutely.
Maximum quality, minimal staff. What's the most innovative tool they give that solo operator?
It's the ability to create multiple virtual HD camera angles from a single physical 4K camera.
Okay, what does that mean in practice?
Well, think about a wide shot of, say, two people on a stage. Instead of setting up a whole other camera for a close-up, the system lets you digitally frame a smaller HD-size section inside that main 4K image.
And present that as a totally separate camera angle.
Exactly. And because 4K is 4 times the resolution of HD, you can punch in on a quarter of that image, and it's still a perfect, crystal clear 1080p feed.
So that just cuts down on so much hardware and setup time.
Right. And the operator's managing these virtual cuts in real time. They're not, fumbling with a mouse. They're doing it right on the touchscreen.
With just...
Yeah, familiar gestures, pinching to zoom out, swiping to pan. It's so tactile and immediate, which is what you need when you're directing a live event all by yourself. Plus, you have the joystick and zoom knob for those finer moves.
That solves the camera count problem. So what about the next huge physical challenge? Cabling. The name says single cable. That sounds almost unbelievable for 4K video, power, and control.
It does, but we're talking about HD Basi here, and specifically the HBT30 unit.
Okay.
What's so fascinating is how it just changes the whole logistical puzzle.
Mm.
In an older setup, you'd need, 3 separate heavy cables running to each camera? One for power, a big SDI cable for video, and another for control.
A total headache.
The HBT30 is the hub that just consolidates all of that. It takes those 3 headaches and makes them one single standard CAT cable.
So how far can that one cable go carrying all that data, power, that Ultra HD 4K video, and the control signals?
It can handle all 3 for up to 3 cameras over 100 meters.
100 meters. That's enough for pretty much any big conference room or lecture hall.
Oh, yeah. It's a huge simplification. And it still plays nice with existing gear, too. The HBT30 outputs standard HDMI, RS422, and IP control signals, so it integrates right into any Pro 4K workflow.
So the physical setup is streamlined. What about the speed of control? When you're the only director, you need instant access to your shots. How many preset angles can the operator get to?
The system lets you save up to 4 very specific presets for each camera. So with 3 cameras, that's 12 total memory presets you can switch to instantly.
Just one button press.
One button. And you can adjust on the fly, too. If a speaker moves, you can save a new lens position, pan, tilt, right there in real time. Same with white balance iris. It's all right at your fingertips.
And it's ready for distribution, I assume.
Of course. It supports dual streaming output to platforms like Facebook and YouTube simultaneously. And it works with DV Cloud.
So what does this all mean then? I mean, this technology seems to be shifting the focus away from all the physical setup and logistics.
And putting it squarely on creative direction.
It just lowers the barrier for getting really high-quality results.
Exactly. This product is all about efficiency. It's condensing all that complex control, power, and signal transmission into a workflow that one person can actually manage. It's the definition of doing more with less.
Which brings up a really important question for you to think about. Given the power of AI tracking and these high-res virtual camera cuts built right into the hardware, how is the role of the traditional multi-person camera crew going to change, especially for things like conferences or educational recording over, say, the next 5 years? Something to mull over until our next deep dive.